Schoolboys caught with fags. Saw that in the front page. It was the headlines, the newspaper. That was last time I was in Scotland. Anyways, I'm going to use that to introduce my next story. My next story for my what I like to refer to as my hell week, which is the first week of me going to school in the Americas. You would, if you've watched any of my things, you saw the rubbers and mistakes, where I asked my male teacher if I could borrow his rubber. Right, well that was Monday, this is Wednesday. Well, what happened to the Grey Scotsman on Wednesday? Well, let me tell you. Alright, so I'm out, it's lunchtime, and we go out for lunch and I'm walking around and I'm on my own because a lot of kids were pointing and going, that's the wee one, that tosser right there was asking for condoms from Mr. So-and-so, right? So, I'm just minding my own business, right? Walking around, go around the back of the school, and I see the garbage bins, right? And to my surprise and shock, what do I see? Smoke coming up from between the garbage cans. So I rush over and take a wee look, and there's two boys, you know, probably a couple of years older than me, and they're smoking, right? I look at them. Being a good wee boy I was raised to be, I said to him, "Oi, what are you doing with that fag?" What happens next? Their expression changed, right? All of a sudden, I'm on the ground and I'm getting punnelled. I'm getting hammered, right? And my head's bouncing off of the ground, and I can specifically remember going, I hate this bloody country. Every time I open my mouth, something bad happens, alright? So, luckily, a teacher saw me before I became concussed and passed out. She pulled them off of me and then dragged us all into the school. Well, she takes me to get medical attention from the nurse because I'm bleeding, my lips busted and everything, you know. And she sticks rags up my noses and stuff and then stops the bleeding and takes me down to the principal's office, right, the headmaster's office. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, you know what? I'm going to get some justice here. That headmaster's probably in there caning those boys' arse right now as we're sitting here, right? So, door opens up, they come out smiling, and they start going like this to me. I'm in shock. Next thing I know, get in here! So I go into the office. What happens next? I get yelled at up and down, right? Screamed at for using foul and perverse language. Okay, now you gotta remember, I'm sitting there thinking, why am I getting screamed at for trying to stop these two boys from smoking fags on school grounds? You don't smoke fags on school grounds. Everybody knows that, right? So, he stops yelling at me. I'm confused. And he goes, you got anything to say? I said, yes, sir. What about the fags? Screaming at me again, writes a big note, right, to my mum, makes me take that note all the way home. I take the note home, right, get home, mum asks me, what happened to you? Oh, nothing, here's a note for the principal, right? Next thing I know, I'm getting a hiding. What's a hiding, you ask? Well, when your mum and dad start coming for you, you run and hide, right? But then they catch you and they scalp your arse, right? So anyways, you know, give an immigrant a break. He may not be trying to call you a homosexual. He may be trying to stop you from getting lung cancer. Alright? Next week's rant is what happened on Friday of my hell week. Okay? How did the Great Scotsman end up in a room with two Chinese kids that couldn't speak English? Yes, special ed class. Right, that's next week. Anyways, stay gritty. You live a gritty life, you'll live longer, aye? Cheers.